Crashing with Friends Podcast.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends podcast. I'm your host, Jackson Brayman. To my right, Kyle Hobbs.
What's up, Jack?
In the middle over there, Quinn Hobbs.
What's up?
And all the way down there, Connor Hobbs.
What's up?
We got the Hobbs family in.
Show do.
Man.
Dang right.
Well, got the podcast going. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. How's your week going, Connor?
It's a good week. We went to Chicago to the SLS skateboarding competition down there. Definitely very eventful. First time using public transportation extensively, which was interesting.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we were ready for it. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, we weren't prepared for that. But we made it through. Surprisingly, we made it through everything just fine. So yeah, shout out to Chicago public transportation system.
Yeah.
Doing a good
Did
job.
you guys take the subway or something?
Subway and the bus.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And also an Uber at a certain point, but you know.
Yeah. When you got to get somewhere quickly, take the Uber that's going to take you through in a construction site.
You saw that one guy on the train that was like laying down without shoes on and headphones on, just laying across all the chairs.
Yeah.
Right.
Looked like he was just dead asleep, man.
Like, is he just like sleeping there for good, or is he actually going somewhere? That's what I was thinking, you know.
Yeah.
What's that guy doing?
It's not a bad place to be if you, you got to sleep and want to be someplace warm.
Right.
Yeah, and there's also that one guy that was like, he looked completely normal, and then he turned a corner and yelled, "Give me back my beer!" Like screamed it.
Yeah.
It's like, and we all looked around the corner, and there was nobody there besides that guy. And then he got in the chair with him, and he seemed completely normal. Like,
Oh, how
what?
odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some weirdos out there.
Which was crazy because I expected the other guy at the train station to say that the dude that was all dressed up in pirate garb and riding a skateboard, he looked like a cyberpunk pirate.
That was also like timing, like, on the side as an assassin or something. It was like
Right.
Like he literally looked like he was going like Jack Sparrow, but more rocker garb,
Right.
and
Like,
he was just riding around on a skateboard.
I don't know. You guys haven't played much Assassin's Creed, but towards the end of an Assassin's Creed game, you find like a vault and it's got like a really badass set of gear in there. He looked like you would find the badass set of gear in Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yeah. I can see that.
So weird, man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Go on, Connor. Sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, the overall reason why we were there, the skateboarding was really good. Like very high level skateboarding. I saw some tricks that like blew my mind. You know.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy seeing it in real time.
Like I forget what they call it, but like I think it was Kelvin Hoffler that did it. The like blunt tail slide, the like 180 nose slide type thing, whatever that's called.
yeah.
Like-
It was a front side tail to quick 180 backside tail or backside nose.
That I love that trick. Seeing it in real life and seeing him
Yeah.
land it like that, I'm like, holy shit, you know. And then just everyone, Ryan Sheckler was there for some reason.
That was just so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great treat there. And also being able to see Sean Malto because
Right?
the reason why I didn't see Yuto there is because he was out with a sickness. He was down with the sickness. So Sean Malto, who is normally on commentator team, like got to be in the competition, which that was also awesome.
Unfortunately, he didn't do super great, but it was still cool seeing him skate, you know.
I think if Ryan would have had more practice time, I think he would have probably killed it.
Yeah.
It was just cool seeing Ryan because of the journey he's kind of been on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
He's a man now. He was a boy. He's grown.
it's pretty cool. He was doing some sick tricks.
I gotta say, I definitely turned on him during like the MTV days.
Oh yeah.
But now that I know what he went through during those MTV days, like I just feel bad for him. And it's like, man, I'm sorry I ever hated you.
Exactly. That's kind of how I felt, and that's why it was so cool to see him out there. I was like, heck yeah, dude. You know.
So yeah, it was really fun. The drive back sucked though because I just spent 2 hours riding bitch seat on the hump in the back, and that was like the worst 2 hours of the trip for me.
Yeah, I did the last 2 hours. It's not fun. It's just it's not very cushiony at all. So you got all that pressure right on your ass cheeks.
On your tailbone, yeah.
You don't have the ability to like lay your legs down on the seat. You're
Right.
always like in this position, so it's all ass.
Yeah, it really sucked. And like that 2 hours, I felt so bad for Andrew because I realized like, dude, this guy had to sleep on this hump pretty much, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Andrew.
Shout out to Andrew.
Shout out to Andrew,
He
man.
took a real shot for the team.
Shout out to Andrew's ass.
We love you, Andrew's ass. But yeah,
Andrew's ass took one for the team.
that's why I decided to drive back a lot more. That on the drive back, it's like, dude, I'd rather be driving than sitting on this fucking hump, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of sucked, but it was good to be home again, and then kind of relax. I had a day off after that. Started playing Jedi Survivor, which it runs mostly really good on my PC. There's some sections where it's not as good, you know, kind of gets a little bit choppy for a second, and then it'll get smooth again. But like overall, as far as my love for the game, I give it like a 10 because I really love this game, you know.
I'm 100% upgrading my PC like as soon as I can.
Yeah. I think at this point you're going to need like 32 gigabytes of RAM. You know, it seems like every game is trying to be so big and like you really need the RAM for that, you know?
And a new graphics card.
Yeah, new graphics
You
card.
really need a new card.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm getting is the graphics card.
Yeah. I think the next time I decide to upgrade my PC, I'm going to build a whole new one. I might like keep the case, but like everything else inside of it, I'm going to go new on. But that'll probably be like next generation. So like 4 or 5 years. So, but yeah, loving Star Wars. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead, man. Holy crap. I was laughing so hard. I watched the episodes 3 and 4 last night. Man, you guys got to get caught up with that stuff, man. It's
I've seen the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I haven't watched 3 and 4 yet.
yeah, it's so good, man.
I just keep forgetting. Yeah, I need to watch it.
Do they bring it back? They start a new season or something?
Yep.
Yeah, they're on their second season. First season was so good, and this second one is living up to it for sure. But yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. Gonna go watch Guardians of the Galaxy at some point. Gonna disc golf as well. So yeah, excited.
Nice.
That's about it.
Did you go see Guardians, Kyle?
No, I'm going to actually go see it today. Probably around like 3, somewhere around there. After we're done playing golf, I'm going to go see it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we going to play street hockey again this year sometime?
I would like to play street hockey again.
Yeah, I
That'd
want
be
to.
fun. I don't know. Are we going to play street hockey again this year, Jackson?
Yeah, I'll play a little bit. Just like don't yell at me whenever I get super winded in the first 5 minutes.
Just make you goalie, that's all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one more thing. I went to the dentist and got the little pieces that they attach on my teeth taken off. So now at this point, I just have to keep wearing my last aligners for 6 weeks, like normal, and then after that, it'll be just at night, like a retainer
Oh my
type
gosh,
thing.
that's
So,
awesome.
pretty excited.
Can
Yeah.
you tell a real difference in your teeth?
Oh yeah,
They're all straight now?
Oh yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
I mean, I'll show you later when I'm not gonna have like, you know, the camera on me where I'm taking them off and there's saliva everywhere. But
And now we will cut to a close up of Connor's teeth.
yeah, good luck getting that shot.
The camera's pretty small and your mouth's pretty big.
Good luck getting it there. That's all I'm saying. All right. That's
Quinn,
it.
Quinn, how's your week going?
It's good. It's my first week back at work after 3 weeks being gone, so it's pretty nice.
Texas, right?
Yep. Fort Hood. Yep. That sucked a lot. But cool thing is it was a NATO exercise, so we got to do it with the British troops.
All right.
So yeah, so I made a British friend. His name was James.
James.
James lives
Cool.
in London, but that was like the coolest part. I don't know, it kind of sucks, but I went garage sailing this morning. That was fun, and then I watched the King's coronation. So it was pretty eventful morning so far.
Any good finds?
Yeah, Mom got a trash can.
Oh my god.
Very excited about it.
Was it like a rustic looking?
No, it was like a really nice one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like one that cost like $70 at Walmart, and she got it for 10. So hey,
Okay.
it's a steal. Barely used.
Hey, a trash can is not trash. It holds trash. Okay.
Exactly. I got a little chair, and then some sweaters. That's what I got.
Okay.
I got a cheese cutter as well.
Hell yeah.
Great finds. Great finds.
Like a wooden chair.
No, it's like a little. It's like a chair that you'd put in like a little kid's bedroom.
Okay. For your cat.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my morning.
Cool.
Cool.
What about you, Kyle?
I've been good. I've been playing Jedi Survivor like Connor. I was loving it so much that like there's a lot of wall running in that game. So I was like, man, I want to play Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, and that game only takes like 8.5 hours to beat. So I'm already pretty far into it. Like it's just so easy compared to like, I don't know.
Every other game now.
Yeah,
Is that an old one?
it's an old game. Yeah, I played that way long time ago when I was like 14 or 15.
Good movie.
So good.
Throw me the dagger. God, I don't know if I would call it maybe good, but
I enjoyed it.
but man, Prince of Persia is such a fun series to play. Just so many puzzles, just little environment puzzles. You know, running along walls, jumping from wall to wall, a lot of wall stuff.
I can't wait till that remake comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be cool.
Sure will. Man, speaking of cool, did you hear they're making a Transformers cartoon movie?
Really?
Nice.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that. No.
This one's supposed to show how Optimus Prime and Megatron became enemies. Like they start off as brothers, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. There's like an all-star cast, but I heard that and I was like, oh, cool! Finally, something that maybe is going to be interesting. I don't care about these Transformers movies, dude. I don't care about them at all. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the Transformers I loved when I was a kid. I don't want to see humans, man, in Transformers movies.
Yeah.
It's just a freaking MacGuffin. You know what I'm saying? It's just they're the ones who get the thing. You know what I'm saying? And then the Transformers have to protect the humans because they were the ones that got the thing. It's like, man, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
I want Transformers stuff for Transformers. Give me like Alpha Trion and give me freaking Ultra Magnus and just all the cool stuff.
Yeah. Literally, the only thing that's good in those Transformers movies is the Transformers parts.
Right. All that being said, I do like the first Transformers movie, but
Shia LaBeouf.
yeah, the first one is actually pretty dang good. But
And it's only because Bernie Mac fucking opens
Exactly.
it up really good.
yeah, I love Bernie Mac, man. Rest in peace, Bernie.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac, man.
Yeah. I beat Hogwarts Legacy over the weekend. That was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. The last boss was overly hard for some reason. I hate when that happens, but part of it was my fault. I knew it was a last checkpoint kind of situation, and I didn't reload my potions or anything, so I went into the last fight with like no potions.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so annoying. So like I was just getting crushed. I didn't feel like going to my safe spot, so I just cranked it down to story mode and just beat the last boss. I just wanted to play Jedi Survivor. I'd been playing Hogwarts for like 70 hours. I was just so done.
Yeah.
So done. But I liked it overall. It was fun. I wish the production on it was a little better as far as like how the game ran on PC. But I played it on my Steam Deck and on my computer, so it was pretty fun. I liked it. I beat that game Aperture Desk Job that Connor recommended. It was really good. It was really funny. It's only like 30 to 40 minutes long. It's just cool seeing J.K. Simmons in a game,
Yeah.
or hearing his voice at least.
And he's got some funny lines too.
This is some funny lines. Yeah, and I liked the other little robot that's messing with you the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was a really funny little story.
It's like watching an episode of TV. It's like 30 minutes long.
Right. I also want to give a shout out to Jeff Law. He won his fight, first round knockout.
Woo!
Dude came in overweight, like 17 pounds or 18 pounds, something like that.
His
I
opponent did.
don't know the amount of
what'd
weight,
I
but
say?
he definitely came in overweight.
You just said dude came in. I just wanted
yeah.
to clarify.
Yeah, Jeff Law's opponent came in overweight.
Yeah, Jeff came in legit. His opponent didn't. But Jeff beat him, just like we know he would.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Jeff.
Big props.
Do you know this person?
Yeah,
Yes.
Jeff Law. Yeah, he worked a couple call centers with me, and then he's also
Oh, cool.
yeah, he's also an MMA fighter that's now switched over to professional boxing.
Holy moly, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
And the last couple things here. We were at Street League, and one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me in my life happened. Is part of one of the worst moments in Jackson's life, I would assume. So I was sitting there, and me and Jackson were the only ones there. I think Chris was also there, right? Yeah, it was me, Jackson, and Chris, I believe. We're all sitting there.
Andrew and I were in the line for food.
Yeah. So they're doing like the in-between rounds thing where they're just like shooting T-shirts off into the crowd. I'm sitting there eating my nachos, dude, and I'm sitting down eating my nachos, and I can see Jackson and Chris both standing up trying to get a T-shirt, and I just look up, and it was like God made a ring right above my head. I can still visualize it. It was just a bunch of hands and a perfect circle around my body, and I just was just like, I looked up, reached up with one hand, and grabbed that T-shirt and secured it.
That's awesome.
Instantly put it in my pocket and kept eating the nachos. Jackson looked over at me. He's like, "I'm honestly kind of a little bit pissed that you grabbed that." I was just like, hey man, you gotta have long arms, you know, like.
Luckily, it was a small, so nobody really won.
Exactly. The only person that really won was Anakin. The cool thing about that T-shirt, it's a Back to the Future T-shirt with like cup noodle.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's really weird. The whole event
It's a
was
very weird mashup.
Yeah. The whole event was sponsored by Cup Noodle, but that T-shirt was like weird. It was like back to the '80s, and they had DeLoreans and like
Just getting rid of all the shirts.
yeah, it was odd.
And they had these inflatable things that you slap together that were all cup noodle too. That they were just handing them out.
Huh, that's cool.
I grabbed like 5 or 6 of them. I didn't realize that there were 2 in a package. So I've got so many upstairs, dude.
The lady in front was just like, "Here, take them,
that's
take
But
them."
hey,
She was just take them. We don't want them.
anytime we go to like a Chiefs game or like a Laker game or whatever, I'm gonna bring those because like it sucks clapping and your hands get all messed up. Now I got them clapper things. Man.
Heck yeah.
Watch out.
I wonder if you're allowed to bring those.
NBA, yeah, I think.
I'm talking about NFL because I've never seen
You've never seen
those
them in
used in the NFL.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Who knows, man? There's always a first.
Yeah.
There's also always a last.
Bring those like horns that they were using at the World Cup.
The vuvuzelas.
Yeah.
God, those things are so annoying.
All right, next packed out Chiefs game, we got to make sure we give out a bunch of those tubes.
So we're not the only ones.
Yeah. No, we just gotta like give them to everybody.
Yeah.
We're talking to the Chiefs Nation.
Chiefs Nation? Okay.
Just
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yo, bring those tubes.
Right.
We're gonna re-break our record, man. We're gonna be yelling and screaming with the everyone. It's gonna be one giant noise, like a massive wasp.
Yeah. We drove through the night to Chicago, so I was pretty tired throughout the day. Like I got a couple little cat naps throughout the night, but it was just not good. So during Street League, I was starting to doze off, dude, and I was walking around and I saw Ryan Sheckler doing autographs. But then I look over to the left and there's this chick that's got all these energy drinks that P-Rod is like the maker of or whatever. He's like one of the owners of this company called like A-Shock or something. But I saw this chick and she had so many of them, dude. And she was just like, I saw these kids taking like 5 of them out of this thing. And I walk up, I'm like, man, are you just giving these away? She's like, yeah. So I grabbed like 5 or 6 of these energy drinks, bring it to all my friends because I could tell everybody was starting to crash as well. And yeah, that boosted everybody up.
Yeah, it boosted. It definitely boosted.
Yeah, I drank 2 of them.
Awesome.
I was pretty boosted. All right, and the last thing here, dude. So I know my son will never listen to this podcast until he's way older. I hope at least. He got his first girlfriend over the weekend. So he's only 11. And like they were boyfriend and girlfriend for like a few days. One of his friends talked crap on him. He broke up with her that morning. She gave him eagle eyes all day long, staring at him and then he would look over at her and she would look away, you know what I'm saying? And then that night, like I was talking to him on the phone. I'm like, dude, you should never break up with somebody because your friends think she's weird or whatever. Like who cares what they think? Go with what you think. And he's like, okay, Dad, yeah, that's a good idea. That's why I've already asked her back out. It was just so funny seeing my son have his first girlfriend. Like, I never thought I would be at this moment, you know? It was just so
It's
funny.
wild.
Right. It's this girl that he's known his whole life since they were little kids. And it just so happens she's been in his class several years in a row, and she like makes YouTube videos about him and like TikTok videos and stuff. So I wonder if it's kind of like a Helga Hey Arnold kind of situation. She's probably got like a shrine of him made of gum and broccoli.
This is the moment. Oh my god.
Hairbrush hair.
Exactly. But yeah. Do you guys remember your first girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my first girlfriend. Like, I remember lying to everybody that I had a girlfriend. Like, the first 2 girlfriends I had, I remember lying to everybody because I was only in like first grade. You know, I wanted a girlfriend so bad. Okay, it was the first time I went through first grade. Yeah, I remember. I just remember lying to everybody, like my family, everybody. They'd be like, "What's her name?" I'd be like, "Just make up some crazy fucking name that just did not sound real."
Gwendolyn.
Do you remember your first girlfriend, Jack?
Yeah. Like I'd say my first girlfriend, like I was younger than Anakin or whatever. And yeah, it wasn't anything more than just like holding hands, you know? So I wouldn't really like, I wouldn't call it like my first like actual like, yo, this is like my girlfriend. I don't know. It's so weird.
Getting embarrassed.
I was a little kid.
Right.
So all we do is hold hands. I was like, it never like went past that. But we did say like boyfriend and girlfriend for like a really long time. But it just never turned into anything more than that. And I think like for like the last like couple of years of it, we were just like, yeah, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but we never hung out or anything like that. And they were just like kind of called each other one day. We're like, yo, we never really even act like boyfriend and girlfriend, do we? And she's like, yeah, you want to go see like if we can get actual boyfriend and girlfriends or something like that? We're like, yeah, let's try that.
Oh yeah.
How old were you when you actually had your first kiss with a girl?
Junior high.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember like seeing in middle school, like there was like all these people that like were kissing, and I was like, fucking, when's that gonna happen? When's someone gonna look at me and be like, yo, let's try that? And it didn't happen in middle school, but it happened in junior high. So
There you go.
I got it in junior high.
So that was like 8th grade.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't like full like, you know, it wasn't like tongue or anything like that. What's weird is like the first girl that ever like straight up like full on made out with me was like some like 32-year-old woman at a Leonard Skinner concert. Yeah. White trash as fuck. She was very promiscuous. I'll say that. She did some grinding and stuff like that. And yeah. She threw her bra on the stage, and then the guitar player, like during the fucking guitar solo, like picks it up, puts it on his guitar stock, and is like, she looks at me, she's like, "That's my bra." I'm like, "I know, I just saw you throw it up there." But yeah, then she fucking like just made, like I had a guitar pick or whatever, like dude threw a guitar pick out. It didn't like land like in the crowd, but then security guard like picked it up, saw me, and just gave it to me, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then she was like, "Yo, what do you want for that pick?" And I was like, I was being coy about it. I was like, I don't know, what do you want to do? And then she like made out with me, and then like I don't know, she was like, "Can I get that pick now?" And I was like, And she was like, "What if I show you my tits and my cooter?" And I was like, And I was like, I think I'm going to keep the pick.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Like I sound like altruistic, like, yo, I'm gonna keep the pick over you, you whore. But the truth is, I was trying to ramp it up more. I was like, yo, fuck, let's go find an air mattress in the back of the van. How much you want this pick? But it didn't rise to that. And all my friends were like, yo, let's go. CJ McMahon was with me, and he was like, "Yo, man, I got a fart going, and I want to light it in the van." So we got to go.
Really?
Yeah, that was the first thing that we did whenever we got back to the van. Like we were waiting, all the cars pulling out of the lawn. Because this is like downstream casino or whatever. It's outdoors, and everyone's just parked out in like this big old field. So we're waiting for all these cars to pack out, and half the people in the van are just sitting there with their legs spread. Light farts. I got one fart lit. I know you can really light farts. It really happens. I never really think about trying to light my farts ever. Yeah. That one time, I think, I can't even remember why
It must have been one stinky ass van.
Oh, man.
Burn the fumes off.
I don't know. Yeah, by the way, we were lighting them. But, yeah. Those, I don't know.
That's your first girlfriend right there.
Oh my god, Jack, how's your week, dude?
Oh, man, it's been pretty good. Pretty much just, hanging out outside of that Chicago. Like, the Chicago trip was fun, but it was also like a big panic attack for me the entire time I was there, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, the first half of the day was a big panic attack, I should say. The second half definitely wasn't a panic
Less
attack.
so. In all fairness, you did find a hair in your pizza.
Oh no.
And our waitress was kind of a bitch.
It happens.
Yeah.
She's a major bitch.
And I did not expect just like how congested friggin' Chicago is. And
How big it is.
Who drove?
Yeah, it's just so massive, man. You think
drove
like I don't know. I'm just like used to Chicago and St. Louis,
Kansas City.
Chicago, Kansas City and St. Louis, and even St. Louis, it's pretty big. But St. Louis is one of those places. Like whenever I go to it, it's like I'm going to that destination and maybe a fast food restaurant like really close by.
Right. Yeah.
Like so, in this trip, like. I don't know. I just expected to be able to move around a lot more quicker and stuff. And I was like, nah, man, like if you want to get to a place, you really got to make sure you leave an hour and a half like beforehand or 2 hours sometimes.
You're going across the city like we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going ping-ponging around the city. It's crazy.
Did you guys stay in the city or did you get a hotel outside of it?
In the city.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
It just sucked because all the public transportation would make it to like 40 minutes to where we get to our hotel.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It sucked, yeah.
That being said, like I feel like I would still be down to go back to Chicago. I feel like this time though, it might just be better to fly there, you know? It might be more better to just like, I'll go ahead and spend like the $100-something it's going to take to just have a like to there and back flight.
Mm-hmm. You're cool.
Yeah. Because I remember when we flew to Florida, that was like a 3.5 hour trip on a plane. I was like, man, this is nice.
That's a lot better than the drive. Yeah. I don't know. Chicago style pizza, it's okay. I'm not going to say it's worth traveling to Chicago for.
Yeah, I had Gasano's pizza last night.
That shit's good.
They could learn.
Gasano's is insanely good, man.
Chicago could learn something from Gasano's.
To be honest, like,
Gasano style.
There's only one place that I would be willing to travel like a long distance just to want to eat there, and it's that one YouTube video that I know you saw where those guys in Texas have like the best barbecue.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so, like for the most part. I was like, man, that would be I'd make the drive for that, Playing some like destination stuff along the way. But yeah, I would love to travel to see what the best barbecue is in Texas.
Hell yeah. Put it on the list.
Yeah, add it on the list. But other than the Chicago trip, wanted to play some like Survivor or Jedi Survivor, but my PC just doesn't run it as well. So, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade the PC first. Then I'll hop on all these games that, require all this different stuff. But besides that, I watched The Pope's Exorcist. It wasn't as bad as the internet led me to believe. I mean, it really is. It does feel like almost an exact copy of the first Exorcist movie, like in the beginning, because it's like everything that happens. It's like, oh, like all of a sudden a artifact gets unveiled, and now this person's possessed. The only difference is like the person that's like the demon that's possessing the child or whatever is specifically calling out this one priest that is like the leader of all the exorcism stuff in the Vatican. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I liked it. I thought it doesn't do anything new at all. There's nothing new that they added to the horror genre or whatever exorcism movies. But Russell Crowe played a likable character. He played a likable priest. He was funny in some parts. So
Cool.
I would recommend watching it if you want to check it out. But yeah, that's pretty much been my week.
Nice.
Oh, both episodes of what was it? Barry and Succession were really good.
Yeah. I need to watch Barry, but Succession, yeah, for sure.
Have you watched any of Barry?
Not yet. Is it good?
Oh, I think you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a Bill Hader fan, so I think you're really gonna like it.
Got a lot of NoHo Hank.
It's got some NoHo Hank.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also got God, what's the Fonz's name?
Henry Winkler.
Yeah, Henry Winkler's great in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love the show Barry. Like, Barry is one of those shows, like, after the episode's over, I still will sit there and watch the behind-the-scenes stuff that they have at the end of the show. So,
I like how HBO does that.
yeah, I like that, too. I wish that they wouldn't show, like, small spoilers for the next episode in between that, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes it gets annoying. Quinn, if you had to give us you know the military pretty well, right?
Maybe, yeah.
If you had to give us all positions you think that fit our personality in the military, what positions would you give us all?
Connor would be intel,
Ooh.
I think.
I'm a spy.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at that.
Can I guess mine?
Yeah.
I'd be one of them comfort girls, like the USO show type stuff. I'd come out.
He's all leg.
You're a psyop.
I'm a psyop?
Yeah, you're a psyop to get the girls to join the army.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
Jackson's success rate is nil.
Kyle.
He'd 100%
Tank driver.
See, that's
say-
what's coming to my head was like tanks, armor.
Armor.
So like the explosives guys who puts the things in
Puts
there.
the
and it
shell
goes
in.
boom.
Yeah. Mortar.
Or
The
infantry.
You think that less of me, huh? That you think I'm
No, that's a cool job.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
because you're
gonna say-
behind all the fighting, so it's less.
Yeah, you're
dangerous.
a fighter.
I was going to say, you
Or
would
infantry.
100% be the drill instructor sergeant from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, you'd be a great drill sergeant.
Sweet, I'll take that.
Yeah. Because I was thinking pilot, but you might be too tall. And then Jackson. Yeah, you're the psyop. You're the specialist who gets away with a lot of crap. Who's always doing things. It's like I was like, what's special's Brayman doing? I don't know. He's getting up to some shit. I don't know. You're the troublemaker.
He's the getter.
Yeah.
He's the craps tables, like with James Bond right now.
So just call him Specialist Jackson.
Specialist Jackson.
Code name. Code name Specialist Jackson.
Oh man, what rank are you now?
Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Yeah.
Did you have to do a lot of bossing around with people this last couple weeks?
Oh no. No.
Mainly you getting bossed around.
That totally
Yeah.
means that if there was a USS Enterprise, you'd be the head of it.
I would not. So that's naval captains. So like a commander of like a ship is like a colonel in the army. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yeah.
it's like a higher rank, like an
Right.
06.
Okay.
But actually was Captain Kirk, he was a legit captain though, wasn't he? Because then there was lieutenant under him. So maybe you're right, Jackson. I'm wrong. There you go. Maybe. I don't know.
Captain Kirk had people above him.
Yeah.
So there you,
I can see that.
But I think starships operate the same as naval ships and stuff. All the same stuff applies.
If that's the case, then he is a higher ranking person.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have known a couple Captain Kirks, though. Just kind of crazy. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't forget, there's a Kyle Hobbs in Springfield. It's not like things don't happen. They're crazy, you know.
Are you for real?
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's probably several Kyle Hobbs. You
Yeah,
can,
my
you
friend.
can type in Kyle Hobbs on Facebook,
Yeah.
and you'll get like 40.
They're both common names.
My friend who delivers packages delivered a package to a guy named Kyle Hobbs in
Oh,
Springfield.
how strange.
My buddy Kelsey hit me up and he's like, dude, thanks for the package. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? He's like, yeah, my baby was born. Thanks for the package that you guys sent to me. And I was like, nah, dude, I didn't send you anything. And he sends me a picture and the package says Kyle Hobbs on it. And he's like, dude, are you playing a joke on me, man? And then he freaking asks his wife, and his wife's like, yeah, Kyle Hobbs and his wife, yada yada. And
how
she's
strange.
like, and she had no idea I was a real person that he knew
Oh my
me.
gosh.
That's gnarly.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That
That's
guy,
two other Kyle Hobbses at least.
our friend
Strange.
Kelsey has 2 Kyle Hobbs in his life.
And then there was that show.
Oh, it's
There was that show V that came out a couple years back, and there was like a spy infiltrator guy that was named Kyle Hobbs.
Okay.
that's cool.
Yeah,
I guess, yeah, it's not too crazy because I know 3 Brittany Murphys. So I know 3 different Brittany
I
Murphys.
think I was just going to run Brittany Murphy. Well, shoot, in my high school, there was like 3 Kelsey Johnsons.
Yeah, Kelsey Johnson is
Yeah.
an insanely common name.
How about that?
Muhammad is the
crazy.
only more common name than Kelsey Johnson.
All right. So I was thinking, okay, first, who do you think is the most hottest chick ever, Jackson?
Who do I think is the hottest chick ever?
Yeah.
Dude, I was literally thinking about this the other day, and I was like, man, I can't really just nail it down to one, but if you were to give me a race and hair color, I can tell you the hottest chick of that race and hair color.
Okay, so for me, it's probably a tie between both girls in their prime, Selma Hayek or Carmen Electra.
Oh, wow.
One of the two. And y'all know why.
It shocks me, Connor. I didn't, okay.
And what about you, Quinn?
Selma Hayek was one of my hottest chicks
I would
of that
say-
race and hair color.
I would
Yeah.
say, I think Gal Gadot and Margot Robbie. But then the hottest man in the whole world, Henry Cavill. Hands down.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know it.
He's built.
God, he has a beautiful face. And I was seeing
That
something.
smile.
He has kindness in his eyes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
He's a gamer.
He's Superman. Yeah, he's so real. Oh, anyway. Damn, he's just beautiful. Kyle.
He's going to be doing all the
I would love to pick
Warhammer.
him
I
as
know.
like
if
in
he's-
addition to Crashing with Friends, like if we were like bringing in bros,
he would totally
you know?
be. Yeah.
Like he would be the perfect nerd bro.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he gets James Bond. Oh my gosh.
That
He
would be
won't.
rad.
I think
I
it'd
really
be-
like that.
I
Yeah.
know. I think it'll be Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I hope it's not, dude.
I know. I want it to be
hope
Henry
it's
Cavill.
not.
I hope if Henry Cavill does get the 007, I hope he is like, reloading his fists the entire time.
Reloaded. Yes.
That's the coolest animation I've ever seen, dude.
My TikTok is full of Henry Cavill edits. Anyway.
That doesn't surprise me. Jackson, give me a name.
Give you a name?
Yes, don't play you'll do whatever. Give me the name. Give me a name.
Okay.
Blonde girl.
Man. In her prime,
But you said blonde girl? Give us a blonde.
He's like, give us hair colors. Like, I want to know the blonde, the brunette, the redhead.
Okay.
I want to go with Elizabeth Hurley in her prime.
I don't know who that is.
You ever see Bedazzled?
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
dude from Austin Powers.
Yes. Yeah.
The first Austin Powers.
Miss
Oh,
Kensington.
Miss Kensington? Oh, yeah.
Dude, yes.
I'm gonna go with
Jackson.
her, man.
Dude, yes. Okay. So here's how it's going for me. I was originally going to do life and death questions for you guys, okay? And then I thought, what's a better premise for this? And then I thought, okay, these questions or these things I have for you guys are to get with this person. Would you do these things?
Oh, that's good, Kyle.
Okay.
I'll do anything for Henry Cavill.
I
Anyway.
kind of figured you were going to say that. Okay. So you guys can, if you guys have your own version of this, you guys can do whatever you want. But I'll start with mine first, okay?
Okay.
All right. To get with these people, Jackson, could you land a standing backflip?
I would 100%.
First try. First try.
I would not land it first try.
You have to land a standing backflip first try to get with this chick. You really aren't going to try your hardest you've ever tried in your whole life?
Oh, I'm
So-
telling you, I'm going to try.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen.
Okay.
I will
Connor, what
land
about-
on my stomach.
I've
If
There's-
I really tried my hardest, I am going to land face first and stomach. It'll be almost kind of like near simultaneous, but my face is going to catch the first part.
yeah. So I've actually watched a video on how to do a standing backflip, and I think I could do it, especially if there was a prize like that. Holy shit. And I've been working out, so I think I could do it. The thing is, you got to jump straight up as high as you can, and when you get to your apex, that's when you tuck. If you tuck beforehand, you're going to do what Jackson said and do a tiny backflip and then mess up. So once you get to the apex of your jump, you tuck and you hold that tuck until you get all the way around, you know? Pray to God. I think you could do it. I think we could all do it.
You think you do it
These
first try, Connor, for that ultimate
For
prize?
that. Yes. I'd be backflipping into bed with Selma.
Here's the thing: I would 100% like do my absolute best to sleep with Elizabeth Hurley now. You know, she's like 57 years old, still fine.
Yeah. Well, Selma Hayek, she's 50s,
You guys
still
are both
fine.
like older women. I'm seeing.
Well, we like the women that
ideally
we
in their
saw
prime.
when we were younger.
Yeah,
When
ideally in the
when
prime.
we first realized, yo, women.
Boobies.
All right, Quinn, could
Henry's
you
also
land
older.
a standing backflip first try?
See, now that I've learned how to do it from Connor, thank you for that, Connor. That'll come in handy. I think I could do it.
I've always just thought, man, if I have to do a standing backflip, I'm going to do what Connor said. I'm going to get to the apex of my jump, but I'm going to throw all of my body weight and my arms into kicking my legs back. You know what I'm saying? And just getting that thing going.
People don't tuck
You
enough.
got to tuck. You have to tuck to do it.
Yeah, I think I could probably do it
The tucking will get you the rotation.
because I've landed a standing front flip before.
Did you tell us who yours
think I
was?
No, this is not about me,
Because you're married, I guess.
but that would be Olivia Wilde.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
From the OC days.
The OC days and Tron Legacy.
And Tron, yeah.
All right. Could you recite the preamble?
Hell no.
We, the people of the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union. No, I couldn't do it.
Hey, you got farther than I would have got. Jackson, could you have done it?
No, because I would have said, number one, thou shalt not kill. I would have said some bullshit like that. I would have just started listening to Bill of Rights or something.
Could you tell me all of the colors of the wind?
Yeah, I could do that.
Let's hear it, Connor.
Yeah. Red, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple.
Are you talking about rainbow?
I'm talking about Pocahontas.
Yeah, it's different.
All the colors of the wind.
Oh.
yeah.
Connor, you got close.
Because I know
That'll
where you
work.
been.
I don't know if those are the colors or not, but we'll take that.
Savages, savages.
Tell me all Quinn. This one's for you. Tell me all the names of the Teletubbies.
Squiggles? I didn't watch
Jackson.
Teletubbies.
I have zero fucking clue.
Connor.
Red Teletubby, yellow Teletubby, green Teletubby, blue
I didn't know that.
Teletubby.
I didn't know that they had names, man.
I think it's like Tinky, Winky,
See, I don't
Sounds
even,
like you
Binky.
could. Plinky.
Sinky, Winky. I don't know.
what's that fucking son's name?
Baby said.
This is baby.
Even as a kid, I was like, fuck this show in its entirety.
Yep, we had
it
to
was
watch
freaky.
a lot of it because of Quinn.
I don't think I watched it that long.
You sure did.
Did I?
Yeah,
I suppressed that memory.
yeah. Because I'm 4 years older than you. I remember a lot of those moments of having to watch all that stuff.
Well, I remember having to watch Power Rangers, so
Hey, Power Rangers holds
and
up.
Transformers, so there you go.
Power Rangers made you strong.
It did. It's freaky.
Okay. Okay, join Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe or Pooh.
Lala.
Oh, you gotta remember Poe.
I remember Lala.
And Poe.
Poe.
Poe, the red one?
I don't know.
Who cares? All right. Could you successfully do a double jump or double Dutch jump rope?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think I could now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't tried it since I was a kid.
I could do
Muscle
that
memory.
and fucking do a rhyme while I'm doing it.
Think so,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
All right, Rachel, bring the jump ropes down.
Double Dutch.
Oh, she's not coming.
I'll be there in that that double Dutch, be like, Elizabeth Hurley's gonna get squirrely. Gonna get.
Okay. Name one member of the mega boy band group Backstreet Boys.
Lens Pass.
That's insane.
No.
You've lost Henry Cavill.
Oh, no.
Nick Carter.
Oh, that's
job, boys.
Backstreet
There's
Boys.
Nick Carter,
Gosh darn it.
AJ.
Okay.
I want to say there's a Blake. Is there a Blake in there?
No freaking idea.
I only
Nick
know.
Lachey was 98 degrees.
Yeah. I only know.
What really mattered was Nick Carter.
Good job, Jackson. You got your girl.
Gosh,
And Connor as well.
so jealous.
Run a mile in 7 minutes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It's actually not that hard.
I would, yeah.
If Henry Cavill was at the finish line, yeah.
Waiting to embrace you.
Yes.
When I originally made these, I didn't figure you were going to be on this one, Quinn, because I know you could run a mile in 7 minutes. The only reason I said it is because Connor's been doing miles, and
Oh, good for you.
eventually he's going to get down there, but I was like,
Yeah.
I wonder if he
job.
could get 7
I
minutes.
hate running.
Considering that whenever I've been running, I haven't been doing what I did in high school, which is at the very last sprinting to try to improve your time. I haven't done that, so
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I could get it under 7.
I
You
would
do that.
100% do it just because I would be in dead sprint for a full mile.
The adrenaline too. And be like,
I'd say sprint. You could sprint for maybe a half mile. I don't think you could sprint for a whole mile, even with that kind of a
Yeah,
prize.
you'd die.
You'd be crawling on the ground.
I don't know about, I don't know.
He's like Elizabeth Hurley,
would-
arms wide open.
I would probably take it one step below a full sprint where I'm still running fast, but
Okay.
I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm getting this.
I think if you're
Determination.
I think if you're just running by yourself, you wouldn't do that. But if we had like Elizabeth Hurley on the back of the truck and she was in front of you and you were trying to chase her like a horse chasing that carrot,
I look at it this way. Like, she's like at the starting marker and she's fully clothed at the beginning. And with every lap that I come across, it's like, you know, just a little, like, she's still wearing full clothing, but it's like, yo, what's going on? This is getting more skimpy here. This is getting more bedroom attire here.
right?
Right.
She's like, we're working towards something, Jackson. So,
Relationship,
Maybe.
maybe, yeah.
More.
I'd run
Family?
2 miles. I tried to run 2 miles in 7 minutes if she was like, yo, freaking,
Put a ring on it.
yeah.
She's probably a fembot.
Yeah.
That means I'm single.
Okay. I also didn't really think Quinn was going to be on the episode for this one.
oh no.
So, before you get to Elizabeth Hurley and who's your girl, Connor? Selma Hayek.
Sure.
You got to make it through all 4 of the Golden Girls. I'm saying Rose, Dorothy, Sophia, and Blanche.
You don't even need to have Elizabeth Hurley as a prize. I'll just be like, yo, Golden Girls, what's up?
Connor, you think you can get with all 4 of them?
No.
To get to get to
I would
Selma
do it
Hayek?
I'd do it out of respect to them.
I mean, are they physically capable?
At the time of Golden Girls, yes.
We're in their prime.
Out of respect to them,
I
I would gladly have sex with all of the Golden Girls.
I ain't doing no old ladies.
Respect. Respect.
I'm cutting it off at 50.
It's okay.
Cause then yeah.
Play hot cross buns.
You say you cut it off at 50, but Selma Hayek and Elizabeth Hurley are both in their 50s.
Okay, but that's the exception to the rule. Okay.
Can you guys play hot cross buns on a recorder?
Oh yeah.
I could, yeah.
Yeah. I could, maybe not like first try, probably by third try, I would have it figured out.
yeah.
Okay.
I play the violin. That's easy.
I could play I Believe I Can Fly. That was like the first song that we learned on recorder was I Believe I Can Fly. A guy that peed on girls.
Okay. They want you to cut off a finger or toe. Could you do it?
I don't need my pinky toe.
I don't need my pinky toe.
Shoot. I cut off more than that.
Cut
But
off
I
your toes.
gotta say this.
Dedication.
I don't want it to be a one-time thing. If it was like, yo, like Henry Cavill, Elizabeth Hurley, like you get like a 1 hour, like do whatever you want. They're down for it. Like I would not do it for that.
You want the
I
relationship.
would do it for like, you know, the like from here on out, like longevity.
You want something to build on.
I'm
Like
like,
that,
yo, I'm
Jackson.
missing my toe forever. Like I want you, Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah.
Forever.
Here's my toe. I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah. Here's a toe. Yeah. Okay. Listen to every Insane Clown Posse album from start to finish.
Yeah, I'd do it.
I could do it. Yeah. I wouldn't like it, but I could do it.
I wouldn't like it either.
Yeah.
I don't know what they sound like, but I'm sure I could do it.
I'm sure I would probably begin to hate myself because like I would be listening to it and you know about like after an hour there's going to be one song that's got like a sick drum beat that you're going to be like, and then you're going to catch yourself like, what am I doing? Like, it's like, the first little piggy, his house is big old brick. What's happening, man? Why do I want fucking Monster? What do I want drinks? Why do I want Monster drinks now? Fuego, where's it at?
Get your butt cheeks pierced together.
Just
Connor?
one piercing?
It's the Steve-O piercing.
Which son's that?
It's the bar between two. You got to pierce them both together with that bar. Remember
But I
that?
could take it out, right? Eventually.
Forever.
It's Connor. It's gonna be a forever situation.
I couldn't sit on that bar forever.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
It's gonna get
You are
infected.
not worth it forever. But
I do it to do it, and
Okay,
but
yeah,
then
it's a
take-
one-time thing.
Okay, I'd do it, and then
I
yeah,
do it then.
like
do it then.
like a shish kebab in my butt, you know,
I would do it too.
to get through the meat.
Give birth to a baby through your butthole.
Oh, I would not do that.
I don't
No.
think I could do that. I think I'd have to get like a C-section or a D-section, whatever the equivalent for a man would be.
Yeah, I would need to get it removed. Like that. No way I can poop it out.
Men's hips don't break apart like women, man. Like we're
It's not going through your hips, though. It's going through your
Yeah.
butthole.
right, but still that same area.
Women's hips are like snake heads, you know. They just freaking.
Yep.
Right. And the last one. Give yourself a paper cut on the eyeball.
No. No.
Nope.
Couldn't.
Nope.
Not worth it.
I couldn't
Outer
do
eye.
it.
I could do outer eye.
The closest compromise I would make to that is I would let them like paper cut my eyelids like many times to cut like, but I would not let them do my eyeball. No. God, my eyelids would look so fucking bad.
Oh my god.
Scabbed.
All right. Well, that was my hypothetical situation for you guys.
I got one more to add to it, and
Okay.
this is for the guy. This is for the men here.
Okay.
This is for the men.
If it's involving what you normally try to do, then just don't.
I just want to say, like, it does involve gay stuff.
These are my brothers.
Yeah, but
This is my sister.
I'm not asking you to do something super gay, but
Just a little gay.
would you, hypothetically, if a dude's dick was in front of you, would you do that to get with the most hottest chick you've ever been with? Would you?
Down?
No, not like a full.
Oh my God.
You know, but just like
Swipe a dick.
just touch
Would I
it?
swipe a dick?
like a
Move over, Dick.
no, like a fairy godmother, like abracadoo type thing.
I do. No.
No,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. I'll push the guy's
See,
penis out.
Yeah. Get this dick out of the way. I'm meeting hot chicks over here.
see, I thought every dude would say yes to that. I thought everyone would say yes to that because I would do that for laughs. I would do that just for laughs.
Interesting.
Yeah, you want to have a laugh later? All right, here's mine. I did more life or death questions. So it's like I asked you the question, do you want to live or die?
Okay.
So it's not like here's a scenario, which I do have 2 scenarios for later, which are life or death situations.
Bring it.
All right. So you're in public and you've just walked face first into a glass door. Do you want to live or die?
In that moment, I want to die,
You do?
but then I want to live.
Do you want to live afterwards once the pain's gone?
I'll live. I'll take the hit.
I'll
Yeah.
take the hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I would
It's
too.
embarrassing as hell, but I'll take the hit.
Yeah, it's not the worst thing.
No.
It's not like getting pooped on by a bird or something, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Just kill me instantly.
I have been pooped on by a bird.
So is Connor.
So, did you want to die?
Afterwards, it did not feel good.
Yeah.
I didn't want to die, but I was pissed off at the world.
You wanted everybody else to die.
I was like, I'm skateboarding in the West Coast parking lot, and the bird fucking shit in my head.
Oh my god. You guys, what if a bird shit on your guys' head? You want to live or die?
I'll
Oh
live.
god.
That's
I'll
not a
die.
big deal.
Let me die.
You'll die?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You just get home after the reverse flash has stabbed your mother to death and framed your father for murder. Do you live or die?
Oh my gosh. Who did it?
The reverse flash.
I guess live. Yeah, I'm living through all of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll live.
You'll live?
I'll live. Yeah.
So far,
Okay.
nothing has happened that makes me like want to die.
You gotta live
Okay.
for revenge.
Your shorts are sticking to you while leaving the water, and you have shrinkage just as the hot girls are looking at you.
Oh, die.
Do you want to live or die?
Die.
I'll die.
Yeah. Go ahead and kill me.
I will die and try to get drift off to the sea, and they never get to see my tiny shriveled wiener.
All right. So,
Even though we know that women know about shrinkage and like as far as men in cold water, we never want them to see that.
Yep.
yeah, it's embarrassing, man. It really is.
It's not a good look.
All right. So you've just walked up on your coworker after they farted, and you've started a conversation that you have to finish with a straight face. Do you want to live or die? And it's a stinky fart, and they know that they can smell your fart. It's awkward for both of you.
Go ahead and die again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to fucking live. I want the scenario actually. I'm gonna be praying for a scenario where I get into like I'm in a conversation with someone that I absolutely don't like, and that happens, and I just deadpan look at them, continue with the conversation. I hope it's loud too.
Wait, this is your fart?
My fart.
Oh, so you want to be the person that someone's walking up on? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll flip that situation around. I'll do it too. Why not? That sounds fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood it. I thought it was my fart that was.
No, you're
sticking in
smelling
place.
someone else's fart. It's gross,
And you
man.
have to keep talking to
You
him.
have to finish
I'll live through it, but I'm gonna fucking ridicule him too.
when you're
like,
walking away. I
bro.
smelled that fart.
Fucking Brussels sprouts for real.
All right, your in-laws tell you that they want to be more involved in your life. Live or die.
I don't have in-laws, but I would assume die.
I would assume that they're not fun to be around.
No.
Yeah.
I also don't have in-laws, so I'm gonna assume that the Hurleys are fine people. So
The Hurleys. Who's the Hurleys?
Lindsay Hurley or
Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh, Elizabeth Hurley. Okay, cool. All
I'm
right.
sure the little hands are nice people. I don't know. Just throwing out names.
You just watched Click for the first time and you're really sad at the ending.
Live.
Yeah, it makes you want to live, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Have you watched Click?
Yeah, I don't remember the ending though. But okay.
He fast forwarded through his whole life.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really
Makes you
sweet.
want to live.
Yeah.
All right. So you've been tasked with security for a traveling circus that's transporting a train, or that's being transported on a train in India. You're attacked by eco-terrorists looking to free the captive animals and kill anyone that's on the train. You have to save as many animals as you can until the 5-minute timer expires. Do you live or die? Eco-terrorists.
I live. I gotta save those animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
How do you live?
I don't know.
I escape
Okay.
with the animals.
All right.
I become the train driver.
I'd do like a Die Hard situation. Start crawling around in like a tank top and then, take their guns and then slowly kill them all and all that. But 5 minutes, I don't know if 5 minutes will be long enough. So,
You could do it, Connor. You're pretty limber and skinny. You can get through it.
yeah.
Or become one of them and they don't know that you have infiltrated their group.
Yeah. take them on from the inside. Okay.
Yeah, we could R it. You know?
Yeah. I like that. All right, and this next one is more of a pitch. The new Space Jam movie is announced. It features the Monstars return, and they use a magic basketball to make Michael Jordan young and evil, and he's also a cartoon. And then LeBron James has to stop him with the B Force, the basketball force inside all of us that connects us to the game of basketball.
I'm going to die.
That sounds horrible.
I'm gonna live to see this movie.
Yeah.
It's gotta be better than the second one.
B Force.
Right.
Algae rhythm. I'll pass on that.
Penetrates us, binds us.
You guys got any life to situations?
I had one I came up with, and it's kind of incesty.
We don't need to go down that road.
No, like, okay, would you rather have to like make out with a cousin every day for the rest of your life, but you get to pick the cousin you get to make out with, or die?
I'll die. I don't have
I'll
any,
die,
I don't have any
yeah.
cousins that are like,
That's all I
yo.
can think of.
I'll live.
How long is the makeout session?
I've got 2 cousins that are pretty freaking hot.
know,
I'm not gonna say who they are.
I was talking to Mom. I'm like, Kyle would be like, I know which one. So gross.
Yeah.
Kyle.
I've got a couple hot cousins. Might as well.
I mean, we do have a cousin that's not blood, but even then, it's still, she's my cousin, so it's like, ugh, you know.
Right.
Jackson, what say you?
I'll die.
You'll die? Yeah, I'd rather
I'll
die.
also die.
I mean, our kids might come out with like 3 eyes and like.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. All you had to do was make out, man.
That's true. That's true.
It could have just been like a contract situation between you and your cousins. Like, yo, I'm gonna die if we don't make out. Like, I get it. Let me eat my Pop-Tart first, and I'll be over.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Jackson, you got any?
No.
All right.
Not that
That's
I can
cool.
think of off the top of my head.
That's cool. I didn't know how you guys were going to take it, and I'm glad you guys took it in some certain ways.
We took it.
Yep.
We certainly took it.
Well, you guys want to go ahead and move into yo, dude, check this out.
Yo, dude.
Yo, dude. Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
Someone else started. I always started this one.
Yo, dude, check this out. There's a volume war in music right now. Did you guys hear about the volume war?
The volume war.
Yeah. So apparently in like rock and metal music, the vocalists, they've been lowered as far as their volume compared to the rest of the instruments in the band. And it's been happening more recently in the last few years. So it's just kind of an interesting study that they did, I guess, in Germany about different types of music and then why certain vocalists are being lowered as far as the other people.
That's interesting.
I just saw the whole volume war and thought it was a cool headline, but then
cool.
everything
I thought
else
you
about
were-
it was kind of boring. So
I thought you were about to say like, there's now bands like competing, just like we're gonna be louder than you. We brought more speakers than you, bitch.
So, yo, dude, check this out. Scientists have discovered the mechanism for the color change in your hair that makes it go from your normal color to gray. Mm-hmm. And they think eventually, because they figured this out, that they can reverse it. So,
That's really cool.
let's see here. So a team of researchers determined that it's all due to the stem cells. So as we age, stem cells become stuck in a compartment in our hair called the hair follicle bulge. And these stuck cells are unable to regenerate into pigment cells, which help hairs keep their color, resulting in the hair turning gray. So they found this study out by, like they do with every other study, testing it on mice and testing it over a long time to see how their hair changes. But yeah, this is crazy, the stuff we can learn from mice, you know, and
they get all the cool medicines.
yeah, they should.
All the bad ones too.
I just heard a study about mice, and it was like if they had 2 mice, and if one was in a cage, even if there's no like reward for releasing the other mouse, the mouse will always release the other mouse. And usually, if they're given like chocolate chips, one of them, the one that's free, he'll save at least one chocolate chip for the one that he takes out of the cage. So they found that mice have empathy. Even if there's no reward for releasing the mouse, they'll release it.
Y'all see that video of that mouse a couple of years ago washing itself in that New York sewer or whatever, like washing it like it was taking a shower?
Ratatouille.
Did you guys ever see that? That was cute.
I saw that squirrel putting cotton candy into the water, or whatever it was, or the raccoon. I think it was the
That's funny.
raccoon. Yeah.
I wonder why.
Disappearing.
Yeah, it was freaked out because it was putting the cotton candy in the water and it was disappearing. It's just like, yeah.
That's cool.
My hey dude, check this out. Is
Yo dude, check this
Yo
out.
dude, check this out. It's space related. So I was on TikTok and I saw that Jupiter, they call it a failed star because it has all the components that mix up the sun. So like helium and all that.
Okay.
So if it had a bigger mass, there was a potential that it could have combusted and become a star.
Okay.
But because it's so small, it could never reach that size, I guess, to become a star.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I guess like the gravity is so intense on Jupiter, but having Saturn so close, like Saturn regulates the gravity of Jupiter. So it's not a planet destroyer. It keeps it like stable. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
Both those planets also sweep up a lot of the asteroids and
They
stuff.
do. Yeah. They become like planet savers for our galaxy. So, I don't know.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Science rules.
It does.
Bill.
Then I went into like a space rabbit hole last night looking at like the golden record and stuff. If you guys have heard of that.
Of course.
That we
yeah.
sent
I
into
love
space.
the golden. Yeah, now the golden record is in interstellar space right now, so it's totally outside of our solar system. It's in like the space between the end of our solar system and like that dust cloud or whatever. It's in like the plasma space or whatever. That's also really cool. Anyway, Jackson.
Yo, dude, check this out. This is kind of like in lines with the coronation that happened this morning that I had no idea was happening. But King Charles is a direct descendant of the real life Dracula.
What?
Yeah. But it turns out most of like the royal families in Europe are direct descendants from Dracula.
Is that Vlad the Impaler? Who is?
No, that is just Dracula.
Is that real Dracula?
The real life one.
Oh.
Not the
The
vampire
real
one.
Count.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Good name.
Yeah. I'll try to look up more information on it, but the only thing it says after that is not all races can be won. Experience Fast Stacks only in theaters.
I know where I'm going after this.
Yeah. All right. Well, Quinn, thank you for being on episode 85 of Crashing with Friends.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome, dude. And hope you guys have a good rest of your week. We'll see you guys all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Crashing with Friends.